Hello friends, today topic is Cartesian coordinate system, which is first part of analytical geometry. What is analytical geometry? Analytical geometry is using algebra to solve geometrical problems is called analytical geometry. So in this analytical geometry there will be 2D and 3D. So in the 2D topic, first is Cartesian coordinate system, which is today's current topic, which is a current topic. So in this Cartesian coordinate system, uh, there will be first you have to know about for defining the Cartesian coordinate system. We have to define a 2D plane first, 2D infinite plane, which is extended up to infinity on all sides. 2D plane. On this 2D plane, we will be selecting a point and which we will call it as origin, and there will be two perpendicular straight lines passing through the origin, and and these two straight lines are called x-axis and y-axis, x and y-axis. And in any point in this 2D plane, for example point here, point here, point here, point here, anywhere can be mapped, can be defined very easily by using this 2D coordinate system, which is if you drop perpendicular on this y-axis, sorry, x-axis and also y-axis, and the length of this distance will be the x coordinate, and the length of this distance will be the y coordinate, and we'll be representing these coordinate points as x comma y. And one more important thing is distance of this point P from x-axis is distance of point P from x-axis is how much distance is there from P to the x-axis. This is y units, is y. And similarly point P from sorry friends, y-axis is point P from y-axis is x units. This is very important because the point P covers a distance on x-axis is x units, on y-axis is y units, but from x-axis is y units, from y-axis is x units. Is both are alternative. Okay, and next we will be discussing about since we have all discussed regarding this point, we will be discussing distance between 2 points. We will be choosing a coordinate system, and there are 2 points randomly with coordinates x1 y1 and x2 y2, and distance between these 2 points, which if otherwise known as this length of the line segment joining these 2 points, length of line segment. So we already many people might have heard this, the equation of the for the distance between the 2 points is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Distance between 2 points. But how did we arrive this equation? There must be some uh, methodology or some proof to arrive at this equation. Since this is an origin, it will be 0 0, and this will be x-axis, and this will be y-axis. Now if we drop a perpendicular onto the x-axis, how much distance it is covered on x-axis is will be x1. Okay, and similarly if we drop a perpendicular onto the x-axis from x to y2 point, this is point number 1, this is point number 2, and the distance covered from origin will be x2. So the differential distance will be in between these 2 points is x2 minus x1. Similarly, if we drop perpendiculars on y-axis from this point 1 and point 2, so distance, the difference in distance will become as y2 minus y1. So if we extend these two, this segment here, this straight line here, if it will come up and it will be perpendicular at this point. So whatever the distance here is there, it will be the same here or the same here also, y2 minus y1. Now, so from this equation, if you isolate this triangle, you see the triangle is there here. This triangle, if you take it out and see what are the sides of this triangle, since it is perpendicular, it's 90 degrees. This distance is length is x2 minus x1. This one is y2 minus y1, and this is the distance between those 2 points 1 and 2. It is also known as hypotenuse, right? This looks like in a hypotenuse. Since we already know that Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. And if you get h, means if you send that square into the other direction, the leftover will be square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So by this method we have obtained the distance, means between those two segments, by using Pythagoras theorem. It is a proof for obtaining distance between 2 points. And let's do an example. So you have been given with points 1 comma 2 and another point 3 comma 4. So I want the length of this line segment, sorry, imagine it as a straight line. I have drawn it as a curve. So by using the formula square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, if you substitute these two coordinates in this x1 y1, this is x1 comma y1, this is x2 comma y2. So x2 is 3 minus 1 whole square plus y2 is 4 minus 2 whole square. It implies square root of 2 square plus 2 square, square root of 4 plus 4, square root of 8. It is written as 2 root 2 units. This is the distance between these 2 points, or the line segment length joining these 2 points. Thank you friends. Tomorrow we will, in the next video we will discuss about triangle.